สองสาม A B C D E F G variety of patients in here, lots with a few that are post-op from inguinal hernias and hydroceles, a few that have various fractures and injuries, a few landmine victims. There's not much blood left in the leg, so it's operation clean. But if they've got really bad infection or a cancer, and you do this where you wrap the leg and you push all the blood back in.
Yeah, usually you see it on the two really nicely.
This one,
You got the two? Yeah, that's perfect. It's a flower.
so it's a flutter 3-1 or 2-1?
I would say it's variable block because it changes. Ward. And then theatre is through here.
Well, it smells clean.
It is quite clean. There is often lots of mosquitoes in here. There's all the instruments in there, suture material, all important air conditioning. One feature of this room. And yeah, so mainly hernias, hydroceles, vasectomies, all little cases you can do under local anaesthesia. There's no general anaesthetic, so they sometimes have some visiting surgeons who come and do bigger things like some thyroids and amputations and things.
Residual deep
Get rid of that muscle. You don't want the back to be too bulky, otherwise it looks funny. They could be like wall on the top of you. They're really well trained here. They can take care of themselves. Yeah, it's an interesting place. It's a different sort of medicine.
What are you working on today, Kate?
Today I'm working in the child protection department. At the moment we're working on defining a lot of the roles and responsibilities of child protection as part of a greater organisational structure and management review at the clinic. So we're sitting with all the different workers in the child protection department talking about what they do and also in the future what they think their roles could grow into. We're also talking a lot at the moment about the boarding houses connected to the schools. Child Protection coordinates the dry food program, which provides basics to the boarding houses for migrant children that are attending schools and living in these boarding houses.
So what are you eating today, Kate?
I am eating some salmon and sticky rice and barbecue chicken.
Is this where you normally have lunch every day?
Pretty much every day.
I will be cake, and for setting up our child protection title, role, responsibility, and criteria. And so, like we can discuss, and she got our experience working on that kind of structure, and so she can give me some suggestion so that we can discuss and share idea, so we can draw according to based on our need.
Kate is about to eat durian for the first time in her life. Oh, the anticipation is driving me crazy.
I'm so gross and slimy. Someone said to me today, it's actually not the taste, it's the texture that's the problem. You ready, Molly? Oh, it's all squishy. It's not as bad as it smells, but I think that you can have the rest. At home I do a lot of direct work with clients, so for me this has been a bit of a change to working more on an organisational and programmatic level, which is part of my role in Australia. Here I have less contact with the clients. Here also my knowledge source is quite different to that of my colleagues who have a lot of on-the-ground experience but in this area, but not as much technical experience and training as what I've had in Australia. So it's drawing on those roles and experiences that we both have and working together.
I knew that Kate has a background working with child protection, and she worked as a case worker, so it's helpful now, so that we can discuss how child protection work in Australia, and then how we can apply this based on our program. So far, but for me personally, it's very useful.
Hi, welcome to Mae Sot, and I'll show you where we live. That's our street, and that's our house. Just kidding. Move on to the common signs and symptoms. I work with a great bunch of people in the pharmacy department. My role is mainly divided into two things. The first is to help them sort out the inventory and ordering issues, and the other more important one is to run some workshops and to increase some knowledge on pharmacology, but also to help them build up the confidence, to help them feel that they can contribute more to the clinical teams in the different departments that we work in. And yeah, we had a great time in the workshops. It's the first time some of them have had to do research and to present on a medication, so yeah, I think they really enjoyed it, which is pretty awesome.
Project yourself onto the wall. Convince us that you're twice as tall. A paper face, you only care despite the ones that you would tell.
Yeah, tomorrow the Medosiga Mashide Mae Pharmacy, to a Yala Kabi now by Ma. Tomorrow, Poma Ho, Poma Pit, Dona the J, see Majachin, Longama, to a Usam Broma, tomorrow. Kuni Kevare, Nabro, the Tanarima, she had the Udia Chinzi, same of the move to Udia Chinzi, Kario, Kuni down at Kama to a little fishing be Nabro, Dolose Mas, and Inesui to a Tana, Taima, she needed the Siwan Nepatalu, kind to a near Siwan Nepatalu, Losan near Unandri. Pharmacy study, Najamaru Mae Pharmacy, she pharmacy study, Alo, Tua, the Mobile commune, the pharmacy Tom Hobo, Dime, Mobile commune, and it had a kuya on to a sardine broma, when you look some video, now level to a several Tata Puga look be my.
Thank you very much. So another Friday night in Mae Sot, and the food is hot. Woo. Oh, you can say hello. It's also pretty amazing to get to work with so many volunteers from all over the world. and amazing staff who work at Mae Tao Clinic, who are very dedicated people. And of course, the most important person in a way, I guess, is Dr. Cynthia Moore, who started the whole thing, and it's a privilege to work for her.
As I look for who to love
Just when we thought we lived in a
your
old village,
pages, yet to
this is what we found.
yet to love see in front of me. Project myself onto your wall.